And we are back with another edition of Monday Night Dynamite. I am the JamSaw. With me, as always, is my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. How you doing today, Brock?
Listen. We need to discuss a few things. The fact that, looking at the match card you have tonight, it seems you watched SmackDown your fans watched SmackDown and saw how great of a ringmaster Santino is, and they decided to you tried to step up your shit and looking at your match cards. I'm not too sure that you're ready to step up to Santino. I think Chris Jericho is scared. Moxley is scared, and Varsity Blonde, like the whole roster is scared of.
Man, I wish I could live in this alternate reality that you've created for yourself. It sounds like a crazy place to be.
The $1 billion champion Santino Marella is changing the name that is pro wrestling.
I wouldn't put it against you. You're not wrong that the Santino comeback is fantastic. But again, whose brainchild was it? That's all I have to say.
We're not. Oh, look at that. A match. What's going on here?
Well, I mean, as you recall, last week, Chris Jericho got beat by Jon Moxley. So not one to take it lying down, decided to put Moxley in a handicap match against his compatriots from the inner circle. We have Santana and Ortiz, formerly LAX, going to put the hurt on Jon Moxley in the name of Chris Jericho.
Ooh.
That's one thing you gotta say with Chris Jericho, though, man. You got if you put Jericho, or if you back him into a corner, then he's gonna throw everything he has at you, starting with his henchmen.
I mean, but is it gonna work against the likes of Jon Moxley? Jon Moxley is a lunatic. Listen, I don't want to say what Vince. I don't know if it was stated before he got to the WWE, but he is a lunatic. He is crazy. He's more than just the character. Like, Jon Moxley is someone you don't want to fuck with, and Jericho might be a legend. Jericho might be one of the greatest top 5 wrestlers of every generation. Whatever you want to say about him. But does that stack against the mental state that is Jon Moxley?
Well, I mean, only time will tell for sure. But, I mean, you put one guy up against 2, then he's definitely at a handicap. That's why they call it a handicap match. But if anybody could turn it around, I believe Moxley could. It's just a question of will he be able to...
But the voice is right in his...
Yeah, no, that's Randy Orton.
It's more like 20 versus... that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Although that would be a fun match to see nowadays. Jon Moxley against Randy Orton. If we ever do, next time we do a cross brand thing, I'd like to see that match maybe.
Winner gets a title shot of their choosing.
On each other's shows?
No. No. Like, if John wins, he can go for, the tag belts with Eddie Kingston or whatever. Randy can go for the world title or whatever. But
that's true.
Like Paul London did, where he could have went for the solo title, but he saved it when he won the Royal Rumble, and he used it with Brian Kendrick, and they won the tag team titles.
Exactly, and kind of what I assumed would have happened with Otis. When Otis won that Money in the Bank contract, I thought for sure
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying that he should have done. Listen, I feel like, because that's never been done before. I've never heard it done before, but that's what they need to do. Have a tag win it and have them use it. Dude, that would be amazing. Are you fucking...
It'd be a game changer, for sure.
Come on. Moxley.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out. I'm walking here.
What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, what are you doing? Gabagool. Gabagool.
Get my grandma over here. She'll make the spaghetti. Okay, now we're going too far.
Oh, picking them up.
Sorry, I watched the Many Saints of Newark last week, and it's still digesting it.
Me and the wife watched My Cousin Vinny the other week.
That's a good movie, man.
It is a good movie.
I like Pesci.
Yeah, Pesci. Moxley, pick him up.
Yeah, Moxley's really working it. Like you said, man, if anybody could stand up, stand tall in a handicap situation, it would be Jon Moxley.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, skill is skill. You need skill to do this sport. But what Moxley has, you can't teach. You can't teach it. So
no, he's got Moxley, son. Man.
He's got some Mox to him. Ooh.
Moxley's got Moxie. Nice Samoan drop by Jon Moxley onto Ortiz. Ortiz seeming like he's in another zip code right now.
Yep. Oh!
Rolls out of the way.
Grab him.
Boom! Moxley able to fight out of it. Nice headbutt. Neck breaker. Taking him down to the canvas and going to stomp on him with those heavy military boots.
Heavy military boots.
Oh, not quite.
Come on. Fuck you!
Yeah, I guess we could call him Sergeant Moxley. I mean, if you're looking at the chevrons, I think that's 3 chevrons, right? Yeah, it looks like 3. I'm pretty sure 3 chevrons is Sergeant, right?
So he wants to be a part of the Better Than Utopians?
Nah. He just wants to be an army of one. Boom! He's Sergeant Fuck Off. Boom!
He's Sergeant Go Fuck Yourself.
That's right. And your mom.
And your sister. Get the fuck out of here.
And your sister and your brother. Your whole fucking family.
Your whole fucking family. You grab her. Get the fuck out of here.
Ortiz makes the tag, getting Santana back into the match.
Jump! Oh, come on.
Moxley taking a literal beating here.
Is he... I don't want to say it, but is he scared at this point?
Moxley? I don't think he's scared of nothing, man.
Yeah, he ain't scared of nothing.
He's scared of nothing. Only a 2 count. Santana wondering what else he has to do. Ooh! Moxley was rearing up for a huge punch, but Santana had it scouted. Unfortunately, did not have that scouted. Yeah, I wanted to mention something too. While we're on the outside here, take a look at the arms of the announcers.
Oh, they're all wobbly.
I know. It's like, what the fuck? Thank you, 2K.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We got a fucking Mr. Fantastic over here.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
They call him Johnny Rubber Arms.
The man's a schmuck. What do you expect, eh?
Hey, when you gotta give a reach around to some of these big guys, you need your arms to stretch. Oh, up to an 8 count.
Fuck. Shit, who's getting in?
9.
Who's getting in? Who's getting in?
Double count out. A draw.
You pulled a SmackDown.
Unfortunately. So Moxley getting pretty much a beating. I think that Santana and Ortiz didn't really care about the win. They just wanted to make sure that Moxley would stay down, and he kind of did. So up next here, we have a fatal 4-way. There's something that we forgot to announce at the beginning of the show. There is going to be a new mid-card belt for the women's for the women titles. It will be the TBS Championship, kind of like the TNT Championship is for the men's. Well, the TBS Championship will be for the women. So we have Thunder Rosa going against Red Velvet, Penelope Ford, and the Bunny.
Ooh. Listen, this is off topic. This is off topic. This is more for your adult fans. But since Hugh died, are they still doing the mansion thing, or did that just come to a stop when he passed away?
To be honest, I have no friggin' idea. And did he even pass away? I thought he was still alive.
No, I thought he died.
All right, I gotta Google this real quick.
Because last I remember, in like the early 2000s, they had that TV show.
Yeah, with his three wives or whatever.
Yeah, but now, yeah, I don't know. So this is, you said, a number one contender, right? Or this is for the vacant?
This is this is a number one contendership match.
Number one. Okay.
Yeah, we need to have two people to face off for the title. So this week we have a Fatal 4-Way, and next week we're going to have another Fatal 4-Way, and the two winners will go head-to-head at the pay-per-view.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't too long ago. 4 years. He died on September 27, 2017.
Wow.
Did Hugh Hefner die in the mansion?
Yeah, he did.
No, he sold the mansion before he died, but was allowed to continue living there until he died. So, yes, he did die there. But he was no longer the owner.
Oh, but he sold it, so that must have put a stop to, I think it was...
Wow, last year there was a story that says Playboy Mansion is now rotting and derelict after Hefner's death.
See, that makes perfect sense, brother. He's
haunting that fucking place.
Yeah, dude, that's fuck that.
Welcome to the haunted Playboy Mansion.
Where the ghosts are thick, but you don't want to be there. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Fuck that.
Indeed.
That's an extreme symbol right there. The man created it. He threw some beautiful women there. He threw these big parties. He dies and it starts to rot and shit. Fuck that, man. That's crazy.
It's like cancel culture, man. Stuff that was built out by rich people is just fading away in the dust. Yep. There's probably tons of bad shit that happened there too, man.
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, on to more pleasant news.
Welcome to your Monday Night News.
Your Monday Night Dynamite News. Turns out 4 years ago someone died.
And then their house is rotting.
Yeah.
That's sad. Fuck that, man. That is some sad news on a Monday. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, you got to think like the whole landscape changed too. Even the magazine changed. There was no longer nude models in it anymore. It was just there were still people in swimsuits and shit, but kind of like lost its point.
Yeah. That's something I can bring up to my wife when she gets home or whatever.
What, you want to buy the Playboy Mansion and restore it?
How much would that be? Do one last thing for me. Look up how much it's going for.
Oh, man, okay.
Do that for me. One last thing. And then we will, and then I will continue to talk about the great matches on the blue brand. I mean, the black and gold brand, sorry. Oh, snap! Oh, fuck! So much work. Rosa working Bunny on the outside, and Red's working forward. Oh, Red. Ah! Ooh, nice jumping bulldog. Leaping bulldog?
Oof. It sold in December 1st, 2020 for $100 million.
Oh, that's not what I expected. Fuck. The person's not taking care of it.
Nope.
Ooh, get it back in the ring. Ooh, Ford, put her up.
Jeez. And Hefner sold it for $200 million.
Oh, yeah,
before he died.
Half off.
Jesus Christ. Half off sale.
Ooh, Bunny. Oh, Ford's out. Ford's out.
Oh, okay, Mama said knock you out, Ford.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, Ford just rolling out of the way, going, nope, not going to pin me today.
Nope. Oh! Went for... Oh, my Lord, buddy.
Oh, Thunder Rosa coming back into the mix.
Yep. Thunder's gonna do it.
Boom! Right on the face of the bunny. Going for the cover. Red Velvet not letting it happen, though.
So between these four ladies here, who do you want to see go on to the quotations finals match?
I'd love to see Thunder Rosa finally get a belt.
Mm-hmm. So, Thunder's your heart, but what does your mind say?
Well, I mean, it's a toss-up. I'd say either Thunder or Red Velvet.
Okay, well,
I think
Red
they
is
both.
a threat.
Yeah, I've seen them both perform very strongly. Ford, unfortunately, if you remember, had that full month of losses.
Yeah.
And the Bunny hasn't really... I can't recall if I've even had her wrestle on the show before.
You have? I just don't remember. I'd have to go back in my notes.
Yeah, I'm assuming she didn't win, otherwise I would remember.
Right.
Oh, Velvet sneaking right in there. Hitting Ford with a huge backdrop. Ooh. Oh, breaks out of it and suplexes Thunder in the center of the ring.
That was a nice reversal.
Oh, looking like Thunder's going for a submission, but Bunny breaking that up.
Ooh, Thunder, fuck.
Wow, Velvet taking Thunder out. Ooh. Biffs the kick and Bunny surprising everybody coming on strong.
Yeah, seriously. Nice.
Ford throwing Bunny to the corner. Velvet locked up in the other corner.
Oh, avalanche. Oh, no.
Outside avalanche suplex.
Shades of Dead Post Society.
Good night, Bunny.
Night. Brad! Fuck. I don't care who you are, what your body size, shape is, whatever. At that point, being suplexed from the top of the turnbuckle to the outside mat, you're like 8 feet, 7, 8 feet in the air.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah. So getting pure suplex on any surface besides a mattress, because that is soft as fuck. Anything less than that, you're fucking hurting. When the adrenaline dies and you're relaxing, your body is fucked.
Yep. Well, that's why it takes a very special kind of athlete to excel in this sport.
Yes.
Ooh, Thunder just cleaning house now.
Nice.
Oh, grabs her up, tosses her to the corner.
Work the arm.
Yeah, Thunder taking a little too much time showboating. Got to really work on Velvet.
Seriously.
Jeez.
Oh.
Boom.
Nice. Beautiful. Oh, I thought that was a camel clutch.
Almost. Oh, Bulldog.
Nice, Bulldog.
Thunder and Bunny running the show. Oh, spoke too soon. Velvet knocking down Thunder, breaking up the pin with the Bunny.
Yep.
Oh, Bunny reverses. Fireman carry taking her down.
There you go.
And some quick kicks. And a clothesline taking her down. Looking like a comeback to me.
There you go. Work the arm, Thunder. Work the arm.
Nope. Velvet breaking it up. Gonna throw her out. Good, smart move. What do you do? Oh, she's calling for a running finish. Oh, Thunder interfuse. You should have finished, like, knocked her off the ropes, Velvet. Now the Bunny Biff in that super kick as Velvet rolls out of the way.
Could Bunny capitalize? Yep, there you go.
She bunny kicked Thunder right in the guts. Ford breaking it up. Dropping her right on top of Thunder. Thunder's still out of it and groggy.
Nice suplex. Thunder needs to do something, man, because she was doing the most, but dude, she's not doing much now.
No, unfortunately, Thunder rolling out, trying to recover for a little while, looks like. Boom! Huge kick to the face. And Red Velvet able to cover Penelope Ford for the win. She is the one of the two people that will go on to the pay-per-view for the chance to win that TBS title.
I mean, did she impress you though? Like, does she seem like a threat to whoever she faced? Well, we don't know who, but will she pose a threat, or do you think this is
the fact that she was able to handle herself in a four-way match shows that she's a threat to anyone. You know, like going up against three other people in one match and coming out on top definitely means that you have the skills it takes.
Yeah, true. I could agree with you on that one.
So, feast your eyes, gents. This is your potentially inaugural TBS Women's Champion.
We'll see. I'm pretty excited for it, though.
Me too, man. It would be really nice to see a mid-card belt again on my show.
Yeah. Because what was it on WCW?
I think I did. What was it? The women's title was my main championship, and then I think it was the NXT women's title is what I took as my mid-card.
Oh, what do we got here?
Up next, we have a fan favorite, the Lucha Brothers, going up against a new up-and-coming team, 2.0. So that's Jeff Parker and Matt Lee, who were Ever-Rise in the WWE, but they recently signed to AEW, a Canadian tag team, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, we got ourselves a lot of Canadian talent in AEW.
Yeah, it seems that.
I'm waiting for friggin' Ty Dillinger to come back with a vengeance at some point.
We'll see.
He didn't have very much success so far, but who knows, man? If he joins a Canadian faction or something, maybe.
It's true.
The Pinnacle hasn't been doing much for him.
No.
Honestly, most of the Pinnacle we haven't even seen. Like MJF had like one match last month. We haven't seen Wardlow or FTR in a while.
Right. Here we go.
Ooh, Matt Lee taking it to Penta.
Oh, work the rope.
Oh, Matt Lee slapping Penta. Not exactly how you want to treat someone of the caliber of the Lucha Brother.
Yep.
Bam! Slamming him down into the mat. Penta getting out of that one. Oh, I thought he was going to take him to the corner.
Yeah, no. All it takes is 1 second of hesitation.
Yep. Matt Lee unable to capitalize, not able to get Penta to his corner. You should never just try to drag your buddy. Like, you should always pitch them. Always Irish whip them into the corner. Nice drilling the skull into the jaw of Rey Fenix.
So I gotta ask you.
Do you?
I mean, I don't have to, but I always have to. I've never asked before because I don't know. What do you dip your chips in?
Well, as always, Brock, phenomenally so. I dip usually in an onion dip. With that being said, if I have tortilla chips, then I dip them in a cheddar, like a spicy cheddar dip.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yep, and I got them in.
So my mom went to BJ's and she got like a shit ton of these tomato sweet basil soups, and I've had a lot of them to where I don't like to just do it for soup now. So my wife went out and bought a bunch of chips, and I'm just dipping my chips in this sweet basil tomato soup. But usually, it'll be a jalapeno cheddar dip or a French onion.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the chip, right? Tortilla, for sure, the jalapeno cheddar is the best. And for like a Ruffles or a plain chip, for sure, the onion dip. Onion and garlic, actually, if you can get that.
Ooh, I've never had that before.
Yeah, it's really good.
Ooh, clean tag.
Now, let me ask you something this time.
Oh, Lord.
In Canada, there's a bit of a tradition, usually around the holidays, of, or at least in Quebec, I don't know if it's all across Canada, they do something called a tourtière, which is a meat pie. So it's pretty much just beef in a crust.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I'm not a big fan of pie.
But it's not like apple pie or anything. It's meat inside of a pastry. Have you ever had a Jamaican patty?
No.
Oh my god, dude. If you like spicy stuff, Jamaican patty is like this light, flaky pastry with beef inside. Really good. But I find the tourtière, like a full pie with just beef inside, not for me. Not for me.
See, I do it around the holiday. I do it for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I call it a Thanksgiving burger. My mother-in-law, she calls it a Dagwood burger, where your first plate, you take rolls and you put enough to make to the burger, but you grab one of everything. And when I mean by one of everything, I mean one of everything. Deviled eggs, yams, whatever you have served, you put on the plate and you make a burger out of it. And your first course of the meal is that burger. Jeez. And then you go, like it gets ridiculous, but it's delicious. My wife doesn't like her food to touch on all this, so she isn't a fan of it. But
it's all the same on the inside, man.
Right? But the biggest ones I've done was, of course, ham, deviled eggs, coleslaw. Her family calls it pink stuff. And then yams, mashed potatoes, gravy, like everything. But yeah, that's my thing. So I guess I could support the meat pie because, yeah. But yeah, that's my thing.
Oh, well, that sounds kind of interesting. For the most part, I like having a huge slab of turkey, ideally the leg if I can get it, because I like the dark meat.
Right.
Huge amount of mashed potatoes and stuffing. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I really like. I don't even like cranberries. My wife likes it, so she'll put cranberries out for that. I don't mind some vegetables, like some carrots and peas and stuff, but it's weird too, because I love beef and I love potatoes, and I even love corn to a certain extent, but I can't stand shepherd's pie.
I've never had a shepherd's pie.
Yeah, what a shepherd's pie is like you lay a bunch of corn at the bottom of a baking pan, and then you put a layer of beef and then a layer of potatoes on top.
Oh.
Yeah, it sounds good, but for some reason the three of them all mashed together like that does not do it for me.
Nice. Dude, we were talking about food
and
Playboy Hall. Oh, God damn it.
I'm just super hungry right now.
All right.
Yeah. But a phenomenal match so far.
Yes, sir. Nice.
A lot of good tagging in and out. You can see both of these teams are experts on keeping the fresh man in.
Yes.
Well, gonna take him to the corner where there's nobody waiting for. Nope. Okay, just toss him on the outside.
There you go.
Bam! Takes him
but
down.
Do something with it. Do something with it. There you go. Cover, yes. Oh, they might get
Only
it.
a 2 count. Man. Lights are out.
Yes, sir.
Working him in the corner, right in front of his partner. Not sure that's the smartest place to do it, Phoenix. I mean, Matt could have easily done a blind tag to get back in the match.
Yep. Nice belly to belly.
Yeah, nice takedown. Oh, kicking him in the leg.
There you go. Pick him up. Ooh.
Viva la Raza. He's actually going to let him tag. Yep, not a smart move there, Phoenix. Whoa! Quick entry by Penta. Oh, unable to capitalize on that one. Poof!
Oh.
Yeah, flurry of kicks. Getting all riled up again. Bam!
Nice.
That'll knock the wind out of you.
Ooh.
There it is. Only a 1 count though. I guess Matt Lee just not quite damaged enough to be put down for the count.
Right. Ooh, nice. Oh.
Yeah, Matt able to make a nice reversal. Going to take Penta to his corner. Makes it just in time, but Penta kicking out before he can make the tag. Bam! Drop kick to the back of the neck. He's going to tag in. Nope. I guess Ray was like, nope, this one's all you, buddy. Matt making the tag to Jeff Parker. I'm not sure that's quite enough to do the job there, Jeff.
I don't think so.
Drilling him in the face. Whoa, no sell. Huge pile driver. And I think this could be it. Yep. Matt was not able to make the save in time, and the Lucha Brothers qualify as the first team who will go against Varsity Blonde at the pay-per-view. We're going to have a tag team match every week for the next, this week and the next 2 weeks as well. And at the pay-per-view, we're going to have a fatal four-way tag team match for those titles. So it'd be interesting to see if Varsity Blondes can hold on to those belts, considering they're going to be facing 3 other teams.
Right.
Yep, they definitely put 2.0 to their paces tonight.
Yeah.
Coming out on top.
I mean, but both these teams, they drug it out. They beat each other to, pulp or whatever. But, any tag matches is unless you guys... Now, I'm not aiming this towards your 2 teams, but unless your team is established and treats each other like brothers, then the team's not going to thrive. So the fact that they took each other to the limit and it lasted this long and it wasn't a squash match, they both did fucking great.
Oh yeah, hands down. So up next, we're having Sammy Guevara versus Miro in a rematch from last week. This is not for the title, it's a qualifier. So if Miro wins against Sammy tonight, he gets another shot at the title at the pay-per-view. And if he loses, well, we're going to have to find a new qualifier.
Santino.
Well, he has to be someone that's hired on the brand. And I'm sure you're tired of me stealing all your talent.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
You keep opening the door, man. I just keep walking in. That's all.
Oh, why would you do that?
You left the door unlocked.
Okay, so speaking of doors being unlocked, I gotta ask, is it true in Canada people could just walk into your homes and just chill or whatever, like doors aren't locked?
Some places, yes. Not everywhere. Like in cities and stuff, people are not idiots. But in the country, like when I was a kid, we lived out in the country and your nearest neighbor was like a kilometer away. So you're less likely to have someone walk in your house, and usually you have a dog, right? So your dog is the alarm, and they would bite the fuck out of whoever came into your house. But I mean, anytime you're in a rural area, we lock our doors. We don't live in igloos. We do all love poutine. At least most of us. I'm sure there's some people that don't. Maybe lactose intolerant people. Ooh, bitch slap. But for the most part, Canadians love poutine. We love... most of us love hockey. I appreciate hockey, but I'm not a super fan.
Right.
Like I don't like any real organized sports because I feel that it's overrated and people get way overpaid for what they're doing. At least with professional wrestlers, they're risking their lives, doing these moves and shit. So they deserve that kind of recognition. But skating around a rink, yeah, you can get hurt or whatever, but you still don't deserve multi-million-dollar deals.
Nope.
It's like even acting. I think actors are talented, but when I hear, oh yeah, Scarlett Johansson made $20 million off of Black Widow, I'm like, ugh. why do you even take a paycheck anymore? Once you've had a couple 20 million, you have enough money to survive the rest of your fucking life, and you just keep accumulating and accumulating. And then you go on these shows and go, hey, there are children in need in Africa. Please donate. You fucking donate. The proceeds of one movie will feed the whole country for a year.
Yep.
Asking poor people that are busting their ass just to make a living, please donate and help them. I would love to. Give me your job for a year, and then I will make a donation. Give me 1/10 of your salary of your last movie, and I will make a generous donation. I'm not bitter.
I mean, that's understandable, though.
But it keeps happening. I mean, look at the Bezoses of the world. It's like, you have more money than you could ever spend in 10 lifetimes. Why don't you share that wealth with people that are worse off? Yep. Or make community living complexes and stuff for the homeless,
Right.
Fund rehab for people that really need it, that can't afford it.
Oh, there you go. Sammy took it.
Sammy shutting it down, so looking like Miro will not be getting that title shot after all. I'll have to start looking in other avenues for his comeuppance.
He can come to SmackDown.
Yeah, he wants to get on better shows, not worse.
Wow. So TNA?
Well, I would say it's better than SmackDown.
I hate everything. Oh, he wants to come to Velocity. That makes sense.
That'll never fucking happen. Unless it's just to show up and teabag Dylan.
No. like
Pewter knocks him out and then Miro's like, teabag.
Like Pewter does to the King's daughter.
His daughter.
Oh my God, that is beautiful.
And our main event for tonight, we're going to see our number one contender for the FTW championship, Malakai Black, going against Bryan Danielson and CM Punck. I was originally thinking about just making it CM Punck and Daniel Bryan, but I'd like to save that one-on-one for like a pay-per-view or something. So
right,
gonna see a triple threat instead. Also, Malakai Black, I don't think has faced either one of these two before, so it'd be interesting to see what kind of dynamic this match will bring.
Yeah.
So CM Punk still currently not having lost any matches. Bryan Danielson, I think this is only his second match or so since joining. He had one at the pay-per-view, I think.
Since joining, more like left as a traitor.
What do you mean came back? Because he was originally WCW.
We did a fair trade.
He was like, I'm tired of shit booking. I need to go somewhere where people will actually book me well. Oh. Bryan Danielson will not be bouncing around anymore. And I hear it through the grapevine that Adam Cole will soon be shifted.
No.
It's happening, baby. It's happening. It's just a question of when.
No.
Boom.
No.
Bobby Fish, too, in real life, just recently signed. Bobby Fish is going to be coming as well. I've been fishing.
Why do you hate me? Like, why do you legit hate me?
I don't hate you. Just blame Vince McMahon for letting go talent so that AEW could scoop him up.
I thought we were brothers.
Birthday brothers. And I'm the older one, so I get to torture you.
I hope your family has a great Christmas.
You too, man, and a fucking happy New Year.
That's fucking ridiculous. Well, then talk to Dylan.
Nah, Dylan's like the black sheep of the family that no one wants to talk to.
Oh, poor guy.
He does it to himself, man. It's his own fault.
That's true.
Nice. His mouth keeps writing checks his ass can't cash.
I hear it's because he doesn't have a bank.
Well, I hear it's because his daughter's banging pewter, but...
That's true. That's true.
Oh, nice move by Aleister Black. Dominating the two former WWE champions. Oh, gonna bounce him off the ropes and slam him to the canvas, but CM Punk's starting to come to. Ooh, almost got right in the middle of that. Ooh, taken down. No. Now we know this move has gotten several people to tap.
Yep.
Oh, not Punkk though.
Oh, catch up.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna put him in the Anaconda Vice.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, I think the wrong person caught.
Damn, I should have made this a submission match. Now that I'm thinking about it, because all three of them have good submission maneuvers.
Right. Yeah, I guess they're okay.
Whoop! And Kendo to the face. Black is out cold.
I guess you could say it's a blackout.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh.
I'm learning.
One day, maybe. Not today.
One day, I will have the right qualifications.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The student has still not become the master.
Not yet. But the day it does, you could call it order 66.
Question is, do you even know what that means?
Yes, it's
okay.
when Anakin murked children.
It's part of it. Order 66 was actually
the only importance. It is the only importance. They all seem like, oh, sir, you're here to help us. Oh, fuck. And
yeah, but that wasn't exactly what Order 66 was.
He was gonna kill the seats, the people,
the Jedi,
the people. Yeah. He was gonna kill the people in the court, the order, or whatever it was.
Yeah,
but the
kids
council. Just were. Yeah, the kids were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, yes and no. I mean, he was supposed to kill all the Jedi, but that's not exactly what Order 66 was. That was kind of what happened during Order 66. But Order 66 was because the Emperor built a bunch of clones for his army to fight against the droids. And the clones were programmed with what he called Order 66. And Order 66 was an order telling all of the clones that the Jedi betrayed the Empire and that they should all be executed. So it was because they're clones and they're following programming, they all turned on all the Jedi.
Well, fuck. You know. That's terrible.
Indeed, man. That's why you should watch the whole thing. Start with Phantom Menace, even though it's garbage. But the best three are 4, 5, and 6, which were the ones that were made when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, top rope.
And you can just totally forget about the last three because they were. Anyway, I don't even want to get into that discussion. But I mean, at least the Phantom Menace stuff and Clone Wars and everything tie into the cartoon shows, which also, like the Clone War cartoon show, beautiful, very well done.
Right.
Wow, Punck is just like, who do I pin?
Daniel Bryan is
going
known
for the Anaconda Vice.
Daniel Bryan is known for inserting himself in solo matches, making them triple threat.
Bryan leaving the ring as Punck is pinning. Punck wins because Bryan was going for a weapon.
Damn, that sucks.
Well, yes and no. At least Punck still he's undefeated in AEW.
It's It's one of the things where you're doing one thing and say, I can't leave because then I will die, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, and then you leave for a second, you turn back around, and then you die.
No, it's more like if you're watching a movie and you really have to take a leak, and you finally decide to go take a leak, and you come back and the credits are rolling, you're like, fuck, if I just held on for 10 minutes. Anyway, with that being said, I am the JamSaw. As always, with me is my broadcast partner, Brock Redhead. It's been phenomenal having you here, and we hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
Peace.